Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Expert Examiner IELTS. My name is Glyn, and in this video, we have another practice speaking test. This one is with Tamina from Uzbekistan. Remember, if you'd like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, or if you'd like me to check your IELTS writing tasks, join one of my groups. I'm on Facebook and Telegram. That's where I get all of my candidates from. Anyway, let's get into today's speaking test. Enjoy. Good afternoon. My name is Glyn. Would you tell me your full name, please?
Hello, my name is Ibrahimova Tamina. You can call me just Tamina.
Okay, thank you, Tamina. Now, in this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Do you work or do you study?
So actually, I'm a student. I study at school, and I'm really interested on my studies because I enjoy not only the studies, the lessons, but also discussing with my friends these topics.
And what subjects do you study at school?
So at school, we study all subjects as school program, but my favorite ones is math and physics because um, for me it's really easy actually, even though some people say that it's hard for them. For me, it's okay.
And what are you planning to do when you finish school?
So when I finish school, I'm planning to move into Kazan. Now I'm living in Tashkent. So I can go to university there. I want to go to university in Kazan, in Apolis. It's especially for programists, and then I would like to work there.
Okay, let's talk about your hobbies and interests now. Do you have a lot of hobbies?
So I would say that I have several hobbies. It's especially connected with art. I actually can play in a violin and piano as well. So I'm also really keen on drawing, but I'm not really good at it. So I just play the music that I maybe hear on social media or the music that my teacher recommend me to play.
And what were some of your biggest interests when you were a child?
Oh, I think that when I was a child, I was really into history. My favorite topic was about Egypt. My role model was Cleopatra. I like to watch all these historic videos about her. And when at school, my teacher said that Cleopatra has only one child. I was shocked and said like, no, she had three child. And then we
Thank you.
have a
And
discussion.
do you know anyone who has an unusual hobby or interest?
So I think that my friends, they don't really have some hobbies, but on social media, I can see some people who are interested on architecture and they make from the paper or some material, they made like little homes. So it's for me, it's very unusual and interesting.
Let's talk about supermarkets now. Do you have a lot of supermarkets near you?
Um, I think no, because I live a bit in countryside, and there is no like big department stores or like markets, but there is like small shops when I can buy some sweets if I want or medicine if I need. So there is not lots of stores.
hmm How often do you go to shops or supermarkets?
I usually go to supermarkets once a week, I think. I actually have three siblings, so sometimes they go, sometimes I go if me or my father need something.
And is there anything that you don't like about going to supermarkets?
Oh, the thing that I really hate about going somewhere is that in Uzbekistan there is really hard and hot weather. So when you go somewhere, you feel this hot, warm, and I don't really like it.
And apart from food, what might a big supermarket sell?
Usually big supermarkets sells not only food but also some things that they that needed in daily life. For example, it could be cups or um, something for machines. But I don't really like know what they can also say because in my hometown there is usually only shops for meal.
Okay, thank you. Now, in this next part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I would like you to speak about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. But before that, you'll have 1 minute to prepare for your talk, and you may take notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will now share the topic on my screen. Can you see the topic?
Now, yes.
I'd like you to talk about a time when you did something as part of a team. Your 1 minute of preparation time starts now. Okay, so that's the end of your preparation time. To remind you, you'll have between 1 and 2 minutes to give your talk, and I will let you know when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Oh, okay. Actually, in my school, sometimes there is like lessons when with my classmates we team up and then we kind of go do teamwork about one specific topic. Maybe we have different topics, but sometimes we have similar one. And actually, for me, it's a bit boring because I prefer work alone. But one time, our teacher said, give us a very funny exercise. She said that we should we should do we should make like a stage about some historical events, so we can show some maybe funny moments, maybe something that we remember. So for me, it was a bit unusual because I'm not really keen on working with my classmates. But also, I like this because we have fun, lots of, and we laugh with each other. And also, with my classmates, we have different topics. For example, my team has a topic about, if I'm not mistaken, it was a historical event in Europe about uh, English king. I cannot remember his name actually, but other classmates has situation about someone has about Arabic, someone has about Italy. So for me, it was really something interesting. For that moment, I watch all of them actor skills, and I really like it. So in future, I would like to have a same experience because it's really interesting.
Okay, thank you. So you've been talking about this time when you did something as part of a team. Let's talk about teamwork in more detail now. In what other situations might people work together as part of a team?
So usually people work as a team when they should do some project. It can be connected not only with studies but also with work. For example, in offices when people should work about one specific project, but also at school, like students can work about the really difficult and puzzling topic. For example, it could be very big research when all people should do their own work and then they
Thank you.
collaborate.
And in what ways can working in a team be more difficult than working on your own?
So I probably say that for working on people's own, it takes more time because you people should find all researchers themselves and then kind of make them as a presentation or as project. But when people work as a team, they usually do all of this work together, and it become easier.
Okay, that's the advantages of working as part of a team, but what are the downsides of doing something as part of a team?
So usually in a team there should be a leader, but not everyone will agree to choose only one leader, and there is sometimes argue about not only topic and the information, but also about the people's their opinion and the leaders as well.
Mhm. And what skills or characteristics make someone a good team member?
So I think that it's important not only to say your opinion, but also to hear other people's opinion so you can understand them and try to maybe change their mind and explain your own opinion. But also, uh, the one important and really significant like characteristic is to do everything on time so you would not miss the deadline and do all of your tasks on time.
Mhm. Let's talk a little about team sports now. Which are more popular in your country, individual sports or team sports?
So in my country, I think that most popular is football. I think that football is most popular in all our world. So people prefer to play football, not only as a team but also as a like just children in our streets. They play football.
And why do you think some people prefer to play team sports instead of individual sports?
I think that it's the most funny and enjoyable way to play sports, so you can make your body stronger and also to get a
But
pleasure.
you can make your body stronger when you play individual sports too, no?
No, of course you can become stronger when you practice alone, but for some reasons, playing and doing exercise with other people, it's give more pleasure.
Mhm. And some people think that team sports will disappear in the future because people are becoming more selfish. What do you think of this?
I would probably say no, it's impossible because in the world there is lots of people who enjoy this playing, and in future I would think that even though like team sports disappear from for adults, but children would play these sports anyway.
And do you think children then prefer team sports more than adults?
Yeah, of course, children actually they're lots more sociable than adults, so they prefer to play with other children for the experience, for new way of seeing the world. So for them, it's also important to play with other children.
And why do you think then that adults become less sociable as they get older?
I think that it's because some problems that they had while they become adults, especially in teenage, they sometimes argue with their parents, and it's really for some people it's really traumatic. So they become a bit depressed maybe, and they prefer to do everything alone.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this practice speaking test. Let me know in the comment section what score you think the candidate deserves for this performance, and I will make my own follow-up video with my own comments, feedback, analysis, and importantly with my own marks. That video will probably go up tomorrow. In the meantime, if you would like to be a candidate on this channel, if you'd like to have your own free practice speaking test with feedback, or if you'd like me to check your IELTS writing tasks, then join one of my groups. I'm on Facebook and Telegram. Links are given in the description. Candidates are always selected at random from those groups, so you have as much chance as anyone else to be a winner. If you don't want to go through the random process, you can book a paid speaking test or writing check. A full price list is given on my website, expertexaminer.com. More videos coming soon, but for now, bye bye.